In the summer of 2025, a series of relentless pre-monsoon rains unleashed devastating flash floods across the regions of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab in Pakistan. The sky had been pregnant with ominous clouds for days, until they finally burst open, unleashing torrents that carved paths through cities and farmlands alike. At the heart of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, a small village named Chitral struggled to survive. Its residents, accustomed to periodic bouts of rain, soon found themselves overwhelmed by the sheer scale of the downpour. The river that once flowed gently past the village swelled with rage, its waters turning from a serene blue to a muddy, dangerous brown. In the village, 12-year-old Amina stood at her window, watching the rain lash against the glass. Her heart was a knot of worry. Her father, Gul, had left that morning to help neighbors bolster a failing riverbank, and hours had passed without word. She wrung her hands, clutching tightly to the prayer beads her grandmother had given her. Meanwhile, in the lowlands of the Punjab province, the situation was equally dire. Farmlands that had been lush with crops transformed into sprawling lakes overnight. Farmers, who had worked tirelessly through the season, watched in despair as their livelihoods were swept away in the unyielding current. In the capital city of Lahore, officials scrambled to organize relief efforts. Makeshift shelters were erected, and relief goods were distributed, but the overwhelming need outstripped resources. The government, struggling under the weight of responding to yet another natural disaster, pleaded for international assistance. Back in Chitral, Amina's father finally returned, his clothes soaked and mud-streaked, but his spirit unbroken. Gul had worked with others to build a temporary levee, buying the village precious time and saving critical crops from ruin. Exhausted but relieved, the villagers gathered in the square that evening, their spirits buoyed by small victories. In the weeks that followed, stories of heroism and solidarity emerged. People across the affected provinces shared what little they had, opening their homes to neighbors and strangers alike. Volunteers and rescue workers descended on the flood-ravaged areas, bringing with them hope and essential supplies. As the rains continued, the floods became a stark reminder of the growing impacts of climate change and the urgent need for proactive measures to mitigate future disasters. Scientists and policymakers called for improved infrastructure, better weather prediction technologies, and more comprehensive disaster response plans. By the end of the monsoon season, the skies cleared, leaving a battered yet resilient population to rebuild. Amidst the devastation, communities stood stronger, having learned anew the lessons of unity, perseverance, and the unwavering strength found in extending a hand to those in need. The 2025 flood disaster would be etched in the collective memory of its survivors, not just as a tale of loss and hardship, but as a testament to the enduring human spirit. It serves as a call to action for Pakistan and the global community to address the pressing challenges posed by climate change, ensuring that such a calamity does not repeat itself at such a scale.